How's it going, guys? Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Eli.
I'm Nathan.
And this week, we're in Kenosha, and this week, it's been a crazy week with the protests and stuff. So we're just here to talk about our perspective, and I just wanted to ask you what your thoughts are on the protests.
Well, I mean, it's been pretty crazy. I've been out there pretty much every fucking day in Kenosha, and the first night, it was really unexpected. I mean, I don't think that anybody kind of, what's up? This is Hermes, by the way. I don't think anybody expected it to go the way it did, and the first night actually got really reckless, and everybody pulled up to like the police station, and they were going crazy, smashing cop cars, doing all types of wild ass shit. They set the car dealership on fire that night. I mean, they were fucking going crazy, and the police were extremely underprepared. And I mean, they just pulled up and they were tear gassing everybody and they were shooting people, but like it was like completely ineffective. It just made people run away and go into the rest of the town. And then the second night was fucking, I mean, the first morning was sad as fuck because, you know, we're looking at all these businesses near the downtown area that have been destroyed and looted and stuff, and it's like, okay, these people didn't have anything to do with what happened. And what we're talking about right now is the shooting of Jacob Blake by that police officer. We're not going to be commenting too much on that exact like instance, you know what I mean? I'm more so focused on like what's happening in Kenosha right now, the protest, the movement, moving forward, what we're doing. We'll save all that speculation for another day. But basically, it was like the second day, it was so fucking packed. Like I've never seen that many people. Like bam, cut right now to like a fucking video of how many people were there. But like no, literally like that shit was fucking like hundreds and hundreds of people marching through the streets of Kenosha for a good 6.5 hours. And then once everybody got up to the courthouse, that's when shit got crazy. In Civil Park, like once we got back there, that's when I noticed more people started coming in cars that didn't have license plates or blacked out license plates, or people started coming with rocks and weapons and stuff. I mean, and they were totally antagonizing the police. I mean, there was a lot of people protesting, but then there was a lot of people here to cause violence. And I don't think the people that were protesting were like knew in that moment like, hey, we should get the fuck out of here. I think they thought that they were still protesting and didn't realize that like, what's up, baby? I don't think they thought that those people that were there to fuck shit up, you know what I mean? I don't think they were looking for them. And so they were kind of blindsided. And when the police finally pushed us out of the park, you know, and that's when everybody started going down Sheridan Road, knocking down fucking light poles, knocking down fucking like breaking cars, breaking lights, you know what I mean? Like fucking up all types of shit. You better not jump off. And I mean, that's when that person got smacked in the head with the light pole. That's when, you know, they started smashing up cars, set that furniture store on fire, set all the businesses in Uptown on fire. Like, dude, that shit was fucking crazy. And I think that would have never happened if the police would have maybe had more control or like had like a fucking perimeter. Like, I'm sorry, but like, who the fuck doesn't think to contain the area? Like, you're just gonna let them go and run around Kenosha because you want to sit and protect the courthouse? Like, how fucking the National Guard's here? Like, what the fuck do we pay you guys fucking, what is it, $300 million a year the police get in Kenosha? That's their budget is like 300 to 30 million? Like it's some crazy number for 196 fucking police officers. You guys could have contained it better and protected the city better than you fucking did. Like, sorry. Like, I've been trying to be like a good mediating voice between the police and the people, but realistically, it's kind of your guys' fault that this happened because it was not people from in town that did the majority of this damage, and you guys should have did a better job stopping it. I mean, they did an okay job like the next couple of nights, you know, but by then everybody, they blocked up the highways. It's too fucking late. There's so much shit that's fucked up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to ask you, there was clearly like the group of locals who were protesting like correctly. There was also a bunch of people who are not from here. I was there, I think, pretty much every day. I'm not sure about the first day, but the last couple of days, there was a lot of people from, the one place, from Minnesota, and they were just being very chaotic and in my opinion, it just seemed like they wanted to cause like trouble.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's what was fucked up and messed up, you know, like there was a lot of locals, like yesterday when I met you over there at the park.
Yeah, you recognized a bunch of people, right?
Yeah, it was
that's
locals.
Dope. That's dope as fuck, yeah.
And it was calm and everything. It was good. It was a good gathering. But I just don't understand why there was a need to let all those outsiders and let them create the chaos that they created.
No, me either. And it's funny, Luca just texted me, or my friend just texted me, and asked if I was at the protest, and I'm about to get off this podcast in like 10, 15 minutes and head over there low key. But yeah, I think that now we're in a position where Kenosha is gonna do a better. Go ahead, run around, baby. I think now we're in a better position where Kenosha is going to do a good job of policing who's around. I've communicated with so many people, not just on my platform, but also just like friends that I have and people that I know, and kind of just telling them like, hey, bro, like if you recognize somebody that's not from here, bro, if you recognize somebody that's fucking shit up, like do something about it. Like speak up. Like tell everybody in the crowd, like, hey, get him the fuck out of here, blah, blah, blah. What's he doing? Tweaking? Well, you better stop tweaking. But you know what I mean? We really need to be mindful and protect our city at this point. You know, it's a big portion of this is about rebuilding it. I'm about to plug the GoFundMe. We're almost going to hit 7K. So everybody go like the GoFundMe. I'm going to put a link right here. The link's in my bio on Instagram. Nate Flanders is dead. But, you know, we're trying to raise money right now to rebuild Uptown. You know what I'm saying? And we're holding a huge event there this weekend. A big supply and grocery drop from 11 to 2, and then we're going to have a big mural effort out there. There's already people that have been painting down there and painting downtown, and then we're going to have a big march from 4 to 6. And I mean, that is going to be my opportunity to communicate what we're planning to do in reference to rebuilding this shit, you know? Like, let's get these businesses back on their feet. Like, let's get Uptown to be stronger than it ever was before, you know what I mean? Like, let's really make some moves while everybody's fucking paying attention, and while with the leverage is in our hands, and, you know, let's build like a real strong community with all these organizations. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we as a city are so strongly connected that, you know, when outsiders do come in, you know, we can protect the city real shit, and we can push them out real shit, or we can identify them immediately, because we can't fuck around, and we can't count on the police to do that shit, and we're not going to count on the National Guard, the FBI, the police to do none of this shit for us. They're going to fuck that shit. I mean, thanks for coming, guys, but, you know, and God bless you, and I hope you stay safe and you all make it home. But at the end of the day, bro, like, y'all worried about, you can give it back to me. Y'all, you can give it back to me if you want. That's okay. Y'all are fucking worried about the courthouse, and y'all are fucking worried about the police department. You know what I mean? You're not even fucking worried about, hello, baby. You guys aren't even fucking worried about Uptown. You guys aren't even fucking worried about these local businesses. In reference to the police. The city is, but the police isn't, and they're not going to protect it, so we have to.
Or the local, or the fucking people who came in here to destroy. Like, bro, literally downtown and Uptown are like 5 minutes away. Like, and it's like everything's fucking gone.
Thank God they didn't come to the crib, bro. We live right over here.
Yeah, we're
like,
not too far from that.
No.
Who would have thought? Like, we were just talking about this stuff like a couple episodes ago, and now it's fucking here.
Now it's right here. And then, you know, the crazy thing is, I've been out in the streets every night. Well, every day and every night. I mean, y'all know I've been buzzing the fuck around like crazy, but I finally got on my phone like last night or the night before or some shit, and was scrolling, and I was like, whoa, all these people all over the world is talking about this shit. Like, I put Kenosha in the search bar and seen all type of people talking about this shit, and it's like, holy shit, like, I can't believe that. But the crazy part is all the people that don't actually know what's going on, commenting, you know, oh shit, commenting on like Kenosha and like making all these stories and narratives and running with them and talking about all this shit. It's like, bro, y'all not even from here. Y'all don't even be out in the streets like that. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, like, bro?
I feel like this gave me a lot of perspective without going into details of specific events, but just this whole week, seeing a bunch of, like, being there with the people protesting and stuff, and then also seeing like how people take videos or pictures or whatever, and then they create their own narrative, and it's like they make it like this extreme narrative, and to me,
he's a fucking Klansman. He's a fucking, like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? Bro. Like, how do you know that, bro?
Bro, Kenosha, like, like, how can I explain it? Like, I would like to say that we're a fucking chill town. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think this whole week like showed that, like, we were not the ones fucking shit up, you know?
Nah, bro. We know how to protest. We know how to keep it cool. We love this city,
and
bro.
I think it's just this.
There's my painter's tape. I'm gonna say. I was looking for the painter's tape all week.
That's another one.
Oh, okay, dope, bro. I just be putting shit down everywhere. Like, I don't even be like, I don't know what I got going on in my life. Hey.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just think it's fucked up that it just shows that mainstream media will always fucking take advantage of any fucking situation and make it like extremely to the right or extremely to the left or whatever fucking narrative.
And fear mongering like a bitch. You don't know, bro. I had to gather the homies up and like stock the fuck up to protect the crib because we thought there was 600 people coming in on buses and there was 300 cars with no license plates and that they were gonna burn down schools and homes on the north side and like. We were scared, dog. Like, the people in the city were scared. And whether that was a tactic by the police and the marshals and the FBI to put that out to keep us all inside, if it was, you guys are smart, it worked. But at the same time, fuck you. But also, or whether or not that was from some people that just wanted to scare people, like, we fucking live here, dog. We're all fearing for our lives. I talked to so many people that were like, we got to get out of the city before they burn my fucking house down.
A lot of people left.
We got to get all of our shit out of here. Like, shit.
And it's fucking weird. That day that they were talking about all those buses coming, I was there at the protest before curfew.
Yeah.
And it was like one of the smallest fucking groups we had all week.
Yeah, the whole week.
But also it was
dwindling.
Yeah, one of the more violent days. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't fuck with the media changing the narrative.
Because, bro, do you understand? The police got this so wrong every time.
Yeah, they
literally. For the smallest crowd, they had the most police, the most Bearcats, like those big ass trucks, the most people in riot gear, pushing everybody down Sheridan.
Yep.
What are you doing?
It was fucking dumb.
What are you doing? Why not come in from both sides? You know what I mean? And just, no offense.
But just let the fucking crowd at the park, bro. It was literally a fucking small ass crowd.
Like, or why do they ever have to come outside in front of the fence?
Yeah.
Like, and props to whoever was on that megaphone telling everybody to go home. If you want to know my opinion, it's not going to be popular, but y'all should have went home. I respect being out there and being brave enough to get tear gassed and being brave enough to talk your shit. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, as I said on the last fucking episode, I feel the same way today. There's a way of going to do this. If you really care about change, what you will do is once this is all over and Kenosha stops being the trendy whoop 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 thing, you will fucking organize with us. You will organize with the groups, and you will figure out sustainable efforts and movements going forward. You will not just be out there yelling and screaming and chanting. That's great, but do you fucking think that these police are fucking listening to you?
They give a fuck.
Do you think the city's listening to you? Think of all the fucking white people that live in the county. Do you think that those people are listening to you? They see the looting and the rioting, and they see the recklessness and the anger and unorganized and unprofessional, and they're just like, what the fuck is this? Why would we ever turn the power over to these guys? We need to be, sorry for being on the table, we need to be a powerful fucking force to be reckoned with. We need to be somebody where they're like, these people got leverage.
They're serious. They got fucking, you gotta put your words, how the fuck do you say it? Your actions gotta match your fucking words, bro. And I think that's the problem. Like, a lot of people, I understand they're angry with the initial incident that happened, but it's like destroying shit, fucking shit up is only gonna take us so far. What's the other place that's been rioting and doing crazy shit for like 2 months? Is
Portland?
Bro, like what's fucking gonna happen? They're gonna keep going and going and going.
And they're gonna keep arresting people and taking people over the streets.
Like,
they kidnap people in Kenosha.
Yes,
I watched them grab a girl a block away from me in front of the Taekwondo place. I watched the people. I watched the police or the sheriffs or the agents, whatever. They had vests on and they said sheriff on it. And they hopped out of a blue car and they ripped this girl out and they threw her in the back there. And I heard they arrested 36 other people. I mean, we gotta be careful, bro. They almost grabbed my roommate and my homeboy that at Luperini's. They came on them, draw their guns. What the fuck are you doing? Where are you going? Put your hands up.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that reporter being there, they could have took them too.
Took his ass, yeah.
And what would they do? So we got to be careful. We can't end up like Portland. I think we're doing a good job now by blocking off the highway.
Yeah, and I think another thing is like, and I don't think people understand this. Is like, yes, like we can be angry, you can be upset, you can support like the movement, but it's like and I think this is what you're saying as well. You have to use your logic as well. You can't run on your fucking emotions the whole goddamn time. Like, that's not gonna fucking help, because that's only gonna make more fucking chaos and it's gonna fuck shit up even more. And it fucking happened.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So I think that's where it comes in. Like, and we were talking to your friend Will the other day.
Will Langston, the professional boxer.
Yeah, we really need that guy here because he's got really good points. We need to tie in both things together. Like, yes, we need the respect towards the black community. We need all those things that they're fighting for. But at the same time, we can't just fucking destroy shit. We have to fucking be organized, how you talk about, and back our actions with back our, how do I say it? Our actions need to be fucking concise, and they have to fucking be directed to be the right way. Yes, that's a fucking word. Bro. Yes, so that's just my take on this whole week. I just felt like the police, Kenosha fucked up in my opinion.
Yeah,
they could have done way
Kenosha
fucking
police
better.
can get. Oh, okay, never mind. I shouldn't say that.
They're gonna come for your ass.
Look, at the end of the day, there's 196 of them. There's over 100,000 of us. If even fucking 10% of our population came together.
Yeah.
Like, real shit. Like, bro, they can't, like, they wouldn't, like, I'm going to take this to another direction real quick, too.
Yeah.
Do you guys understand that the reason gangs were started was to police our own neighborhoods because the police wasn't doing that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That we were there to keep the police out of our neighborhoods from killing our people and fucking shit up?
Yes.
That, you know what I mean? The gangs were there to provide for them. You know, if we could put a couple leaders in each specific community. So, you know, I'm a motherfucker that can go, I walk around here, you know how many people will say what's up to me. They know me
the whole
out
fucking
here.
block.
If there was, if there was, but it's got to be like that. There's people like that in every single community or every single section of the Kenosha community that needs to step the fuck up. Mm-hmm. And tell your hood, like, hey, bro, this is where you can come get food on Sunday. This is where you can come get diapers on Saturday. This is where you can come and gather and pray on this day. This is where you can, this is how, you know, we can raise money for this place. And have everybody be organized, even if it's just 5 people in your community that are spreading the word and keeping people informed.
Yeah, that's what
makes the fuck is so fucking hard about taking our communities back?
That's what I'm saying, that it ties into the fucking emotional shit. Everybody wants to fucking show up and protest, and that's fine. And then there's also the ones who want to fuck shit up because they're upset. But when everything fucking a week or 2 from now, when that shit's done, like, where the fuck are the people who are gonna be consistent with fucking making the change?
Because it matters, and it's not easy work, it's hard work. And are you doing it when you're not getting the attention for it? You know, bro, like,
that's real leadership, bro.
Every day.
Like,
ask any motherfucker that's around and ask when the last time we took a day off was, bro. That's how it needs to be, because Kenosha, in my opinion, has the true ability to be a shining example for the rest of the country as to how the people took it back.
Especially now, yes, bro.
I mean, oh shit. Hold on one second.
Pause.
You can go ahead and talk if you want. What's up, Luca? Or person? I'm at the crib right now filming the podcast, but I'm trying to go to that protest. I'm about to grab my skateboard, put this dog upstairs, or leave it with Eli or whatever, and scoot downtown. Why? What's up? Are you there?
Okay. I just want to know where the protest is.
I mean, shit. Yeah, you could have recorded that, honestly.
Yeah,
it kind of would have been cool, but
I didn't want to put them in.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Well, okay, a couple more things because I gotta fucking go to this protest. But look, bro, it doesn't take. You don't gotta be no type of special ass motherfucker to do this shit, bro. Like, real shit. Like, I'm not even trying to make this about me right now. I'm sorry if I am, but I guess fuck you. But like, I was like, just a couple years ago, I was in jail. Just a couple years ago, I was on drugs. Just a couple years ago, I was doing dumbass, badass shit. Just a couple years ago, I didn't have no money. Just a couple years ago, I was nobody. So it's like, not nobody, but like, I wasn't where I'm at now, and all it took was some fucking dedication. And you know, there's nobody that came to me one day and was like, you're gonna do this. It was like, I just got up and did what I felt that I should do. Nathan, like, what am I good at? Like, what do I do? You do the same shit. If all you do is paint, then fucking paint. If you're good at getting people together and throwing parties, apply that in another way. If you're good at raising money or talking to white people and getting them to fuck with you and, you know, whoop, 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 you know what I mean? Do that. Like, cops, like, get off my block. Anyways, if you're good at fucking, you know, articulation, if you're good at poetry, find out what you're good at and help your community now, because stop living in fucking idealistic, like, perfect movie script America land. We are not in that anymore. Like, the veil is lifted. Like, now is a time for everybody to step the fuck up and really make an effort, in my opinion. And so, yeah. If you're listening to this still at 19 minutes and 55 seconds, if you're still listening to this and you're looking me in my eyes right now in this fucking camera, you need to stand the fuck up, bro. Whether it's uncomfortable or not, whether you got white parents that are going to disown you or not, whether you got family that you're nervous about thinking whatever, whether you don't know what to do or not, ask a friend. Ask a fucking black person. Talk to a fucking police officer and ask him what he thinks about his job. Just don't be emotionally biased. Don't go on an ego trip and do what you do. Don't try to do what somebody else does. Just do your thing. Okay, I'm done talking. I mean, unless you got something else to say.
I got a lot to say, but
go for it. I got 5 minutes. No,
I think one thing that ties into that, I've been seeing a lot of people, like black people, you know, talk about how they're educated on their history and stuff like that. But I think that from what I see, a lot of times comes from like learning their history. But I see like a victim mentality, and of course, like I understand all of that. But I think, in my opinion, it's good to learn, but there's got to be a switch from that victim mentality, because it's like that shit's just gonna keep us in the same fucking circle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see that.
Yeah.
You go ahead, bro.
No, I do agree. I just want to say before that, like, might get taken out of context. Like, it's just about, at the end of the day, you know, yes, let's identify with our oppressive background and history. I'm not trying to speak for black people. Please don't come from my head, because you guys because we're not trying to do that at all. We really do give a fuck. But like, you know, yes, know your background, yes, blah, 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 but we have to keep our eyes ahead all the time, I think is what Eli's trying to say. We have to keep our eyes on where are we going, you know, not continually bringing up the hardships of the past, you know. Let's just use that as fuel and motivation moving forward rather than constantly identifying that and making that a reason like, this is why we can't get anywhere, this is why we can't, blah, blah, blah. As a collective, not just black people, by the way. We're not just only speaking on black people. That's not even... They're fucking killing.
Yeah, bro, this week has been crazy as fuck. But and I said,
can't even believe it's real.
I can't believe it's here in fucking Kenosha, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Kenosha, Wisconsin,
bro.
Baby.
Anyway, I think it's like how you said. I think that a lot of times there's chaos before order, you know. So it's like there's gotta be something good that's gonna come out of this.
There is something good that's gonna come out of this. I saw so many people in Uptown today. I've been out here every fucking day. I be out here, and I've been talking to more people than I ever talked to. And it's plenty of white folks up in Uptown that never been there before or haven't gone there in years that haven't gone there in years, that are connecting with people in the neighborhood, that are doing their part painting all over these boards, because all our businesses are boarded up right now, that are figuring out what can they do, asking me what can I do, you know. You know, so many people are trying to be so helpful. Sometimes we have too many volunteers.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, yes, now how can we keep this city together after this? You know, what's going to be the glue that's keeping it together?
Yeah.
Is my next question, in my opinion. But before we go, let's get a soundbite at 23 minutes. Sunday at 11 o'clock in the morning, we're going to be in Uptown, 6100 22nd Ave. We're going to be out there with Webster X, Allen Kingdom, Simba. We're going to be out there with all the fucking homies. We're going to be posted the fuck up with hella groceries for y'all. We're going to have basic house needs, basic toiletries. It's going to be a huge supply drop in food share. Then after that, or during that, we're going to have a big mural effort, a collective mural effort with as many people want to show up, whether you're good at art, bad at art, I don't give a fuck. Show up. Let's do something fucking cool. And from 4 to 6, we're going to have the biggest march Kenosha has seen yet. I'm trying to get all the different organizations together so we can get all of our audiences in one place. This is going to be a peaceful march. This is going to be a professional march. This is going to be a march with intention. We're going to march all around Kenosha. I'm not disclosing the route yet, but we're going to start in Uptown at 4 o'clock. Damn, sorry. I got the hiccups. At 4 o'clock at Family Dollar, we're going to start in Uptown marching, and then we're going to go downtown. And it's going to be from 4 to 6. Please show up. Let's finish strong. After that, you know what I mean? We're going to give you guys information and resources as to how we're going to move forward, get involved, stay involved, and then we're going to see what happens in Kenosha from there.
Yeah.
Hey, right on the 25-minute mark.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got to say before?
That shit, I think it's good for enough. I'd like to invite people who were part of the movement to record an episode if you're cool with that.
Hit us up, bro.
Yes.
We should have like an episode with like 30 people.
Yeah, a bunch of people and shit. Yeah.
Just pass the mic around, or y'all just got to get like 30 cameras, y'all.
Yeah, but if you were part.
This is Juan. This is our cameraman.
Hey,
What's
that's
up, guys?
Everybody say we love you, Juan. We're gonna
You
make
got a
Juan
Juan
t-shirts.
too.
Also, Eli's sister. I know she's shy. That's
You're
why
shy?
I
You
didn't
don't
call
want to?
her, but it's okay. One day.
But yeah, guys, we're trying to, keep this podcast going for the community and, just to share information for you guys. If you're a part of the fucking movement this week, you'd like to be on an episode or you want to share your experience, let us know. Or if you know someone who needs help locally.
Any kind of help.
Yes.
Any kind of
DM
help.
us
We'll
and let
do
us
what we
know.
can. And if you got a fucking name for this fucking podcast.
Fucking name, yeah.
Shit, boy. I hope I don't look too dusty. I didn't have a shirt
It's
on.
fucking
for this
hot as
whole
fucking here,
podcast.
too. So.
But, bro, it's like
It was
90 in
shiny as
Kenosha
hell.
right now, cuz. I feel like I'm making falling apart. But, hey, all right. We're out of here.
All right, guys. See you guys
Gotta
in
go
the next
to that
episode.
motherfucking protest. All right, bro.
That was good.
Yeah.